The next thing that we talk about is lead generation. All right. Couple things with lead generations, and most of this is going to be a review from things we've already talked about. The first thing that is not a review is this: signs. So there are two different things that we focus on at Sampson Properties. You can use our brand. We did change our logo at the end of October. Black on white, white on black. You can move this logo around to fit your needs. But this is a standard Sampson Properties sign. Notice a couple things about it. Some of you work for companies right now that what you do is almost criminal, in my opinion, or what they do is almost criminal, not you, is they put all their information all over the sign, and then you're like, well, Donnie, it's cool. I get a rider at the bottom with my cell phone. That's great. But you know what happens a lot? People are going to call the big phone number in the middle of the sign. That's the office phone number. Then they're going to take that lead, and they're going to give it to the front desk at a 50-50 split so they can make money off the leads that came off your sign. Oh, no. They don't do that. They give me all my leads. How do you know? They're not going to call you and announce, hey, guess what, Donnie? We gave away 3 of your leads today to other clients. No. They're not doing that, okay? Now, at Sampson, it's all about you. They're your listings. They're your leads. You can see Sarah's got her cell phone number, her website, her information. Down here at the bottom is the company name and the cell phone and the office phone number because it's required by DPOR. Now, if you're watching in Maryland, D.C., I know that office phone number has to be bigger, but it is still the central focus of the sign is you, your cell, your website, your information. So you have this choice that you can brand the company and make it about you, or we let you keep your brand, or create your own brand. Maybe you're with a company right now that doesn't let you have your own brand, but you'd like to have your own brand. It's been holding you back. You want to be the gray suit team or the Chesterfield Homes team. Well, who does Chesterfield Homes work for here? He's got his own logo and for sale and his big cell phone across it. He works for Sampson. It's down here. Okay, but we let him brand himself. His own colors, his own logo, all that kind of fun stuff. Because it's about you. It's not about us. Okay, it's about you, your listings, your leads. We're not trying to take your business. We're going to help you create more business for yourself. So sign leads is the most important thing. Stop losing your sign leads to the front desk. Stop using them to somebody else in your office. Now, as we go down this sheet, most of this is a review, so I'm going to go a little bit quicker, but I just want to remind you of all the free leads things that we generate for you. Free coaching and training, one-on-one social media and technology, free headshots, free personal branding videos, 300 postcards when you join Sampson Properties, 100 just listed postcards for every listing, 300 postcards for every single open house. We've got Leads from Prime Street, okay, which is a program that gives you out leads. You pay back a split, but there are some lead programs out there that you're associated with. Free E&O insurance. Free E&O insurance, free E&O insurance. Some of you right now are paying $500, $600, $700 a year for E&O insurance. Stop it. Stop it, okay? It does not cost that much. The company is just taking your money and putting it into their own bank accounts and spending it however they want. Stop doing that. Free SkySlope. So SkySlope, if you haven't heard of it, is the state-of-the-art transaction management platform. We were with dotloop for 4.5 years, and we just transitioned over to SkySlope for 2 reasons. One, SkySlope's better. It's much more organized. It's much more efficient for turning in files. It's much more efficient for getting you paid quicker and making sure that everything's more organized. It's a better system than dotloop is the first thing. The second reason is Zillow owns dotloop, and I didn't want to keep paying Zillow money. For those of you out there that have an opinion, probably agree that the less we can do to support Zillow, the better. So those are 2 reasons that I transitioned to SkySlope in the last couple of months. But we give you free SkySlope. In there is free e-signature, free forms, the forms are all included in there. So the e-signature is DigiSign that you can use within that product as well for free. Now, as a side note, you can still keep your DocuSign if you want to, any kind of thing like that. We do have a cheaper DocuSign subscription actually you can sign up to as well. But I don't care if you use pen and paper. I don't care if you use Instinet and Authentisign or whatever you want to do. All you got to do is you got to turn it in at the end of the day into SkySlope. You don't need to create the whole file in our system. You just have to turn it in there when you're ready to get signatures and you're ready to get paid and reviewed and all that kind of fun stuff. The last thing down there is new. 7 Sampson points for every 100,000 in sales volume you sell. So if you sell $1 million in homes, you get 70 points, 7 times 10. A point is like $1. So what do you do with this money, Donnie? It's this free money. Does it fall from the sky? No. You have to use it on Samson stuff. That's why it's Samson points. Well, one, you could get jackets like Robert's wearing behind the camera, or polos. Okay, all that's great. We spent $100 on gear. All right, I'm set, Donnie. I got a couple shirts and a jacket. I'm good. Well, what do you do after that? Well, you invest the money back in the print center is what most of our realtors do. So let's say you sold $5 million in homes this year. That's $350 free dollars that we give you. Free dollars to pour back into your business. So you sell $100 in home, or sell $100. I don't know what you're buying for $100. You sell $1 million in homes, $70 free dollars back into the print center. Put out 140 extra premium postcards. Put out 70 newsletters advertising that you sold that home. We give you free money to pour back in and create more business. So you might say, Donnie, I want to run a 1,000-piece mailer. It's going to cost $500. Great. You mail it in. They check your points. You got 300 points. Take 300 points, pay $200 for the other 200. You're good to go. You just send out a 1,000-piece mailer, and it only costs you $200 because you had 300 points in the kitty from sales you've done. So the idea is that we're going to help you make more money off the free points. On the right side is everything with KV Core. So free Facebook ad for every listing, every open house, custom websites, single property websites for each one of your listings, the apps, the CRMs, all that kind of fun stuff. That's all there with the KV Core stuff.